Bitcoin, Ethereum, USDC, USDT, and soon staked Move. Announcements for links on how to participate in Cornucopia. Probably going to be good stuff for everybody who's involved in that. 2 more days for that. We've got some sweet white lists coming out for Lava. Stay tuned for that. And we're going to have some announcements later on with Moon Moverz as well. Folks, we got a really big alpha to drop about midway through, so I'm going to give it a few minutes to get things cooking, and then we'll reveal that to you. But yeah, can anyone guess? How about in the comments? Guess the day you think that public mainnet beta 2, public for everybody, where everybody can start cooking with their move. When do you guys think it's going to be live? Drop your guesses in the chat. And in the meantime, let's get our crew up here on stage with us. Bullmonger, if you're in the audience, just request to speak and I will get you up here. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of February 14th, February 17th. Okay, good, good. Got the right month. That's a good sign. February 20th, 19th. These are all very credible guesses. You guys have been paying attention. This is good news. All right, give me one more second, folks, and then we are going to get this show on the road. Give a hint about the public mainnet day. You will be happy. Yeah. Well, what if I told you that very shortly, maybe even as soon as today, you'll be able to start pre-claiming your move track? What could that mean? It means getting locked in early so that the minute the move drop goes live, it's in your wallet. You know where you're going to find it. It's going to be in our announcements here. Let's just say that those that register early will have the advantage. Put it that way. All right, there's our man. All right, Bullmonger, come up on the stage, buddy, and we will get started. All right, you guys want a little more details about this? So you'll be able to go to the site. You have to log in with your Aptos wallet, the Movement Aptos wallet. So that could be your Petra or your Razor or your Nightly, whatever you use to register your Movement Aptos address, and be able to lock in your move drop claim. Now, guys, this is not for those who registered in the late window. These are for all of you early degens who locked in before the end of the initial registration period, which was before TGE. So that's like first week of December. So stay tuned for that. We'll have more details in a second. But let us get Moonmonger up here. Buddy, feel free to join the stage so we can get chat. All right, the other thing I want to know, guys, so, you know, once the move drop tokens are in our pockets and we're ready to start doing cool things, what are the things you're going to do first on mainnet? Are you thinking NFT mints? If so, drop which one you're most excited about. If it's DeFi, drop the apps you most want to use. Drop those in the chat. Let's see what people are thinking. Yeah, probably says lock them all in. Exactly. Which NFT to mint? The answer is all of them. And guys, all right, I'm going to give you a little more alpha here. Hang on, take a look. You guys may have seen my tweet yesterday. I'm going to drop it into the chat link. What's your guess on what that's? Take a look in the chat. What do you guys think that is? Yeah, Kenny's got it, of course. Parthenon V2 is coming. So for those of you who have been with us for a long time now, you know all about the Parthenon testnet. We had hundreds of quests with 60 different partners and so much to do. It was incredibly epic. You guys did amazing work. That was one of the primary ways to earn your move drop, by actually being part of our community, being part of the ecosystem. It was a huge success. And now it's time for something fresh, something new, something that's going to reward everybody who stays a true dedicated mover as we move into mainnet. All the ways you guys interact with mainnet, all the ways you guys jam with the community, those are all going to be counted as we move forward into Parthenon V2. So I'm excited for that. I've been cooking with Coop and with our designers, our illustrators, our web designers. I think you guys are going to like it. It's going to be a totally different approach. You'll see some of the things when you see it are going to look very similar, but there's definitely going to be a very new take on it. Spoiler alert, you don't have to grind 5,000 quests, but I know that some of you love quests, so there'll be some of them on there too, but it's going to be much more about jamming with the community and being active on mainnet. So I think you guys are going to love it. Correct. So I'll have 5,000 quests just for you, just because I know that there's a few in here that live and die by quests. So but stay tuned. You guys are going to love it. Oh, had him there for a sec. Our man Bullmonger's trying to get up here. I'm sorry, it's not his fault. We got some Discord issues apparently, but it's good to jam with you guys anyway. Yeah, the fake chain's getting real. Exactly. You know, the thing about FUD, guys, is if people are fudding you, that means you matter. That means they're paying attention and they're jealous. So, as Rushi said, faces are about to be melted when the fake chain becomes real. I can't wait to try it. I mean, I've been seeing some previews of the main apps, and actually a lot of you already know it because you played around with Parthenon V1. You guys know how these apps work. So many of them are going to be featured on mainnet even on day one. So, ooh, I like that. What's saying? Our man Such wants Parthenon V2 tougher than V1. Yes, in some ways it will be. But I think one of the things lessons I learned from Parthenon, which I loved creating it, I loved running it, I loved interacting with you guys as you jammed on it. But it was a little impersonal, right? I mean, it was the way to do quests and be involved, which was awesome. But your identity was really just logging in for Galaxy, right? Well, one of the main things of Parthenon V2 is going to be crafting your own movement identity and having things you can show off to others, having ways you can buff up your profile, all these good things that are going to not only be very practical for you in terms of tracking how engaged you guys are in the community, but also just a way to kind of be your touchstone for the community, be a way that when you're interacting with movement or people interacting with you, they will know who you are and what you've done and what you've accomplished and how you're involved in the community just by checking out your profile. So that's going to be a very cool new way. The Parthenon V2, I think, is going to be even better than V1. Yeah, thanks guys for doing the Move XRP. That was like a rando meme quest, but there are some great ones in there. Now remember, this is not Move versus XRP. This is Move seeing the vision of XRP, who took the work to become, to work with different governments, to work with different institutions, to make it safe, strong, transparent, a way for these things that have normally been locked behind closed doors to get on chain, become more efficient, become more open and transparent. And so I think Rushi and the rest of the movement team looks at XRP as in part a model of how to proceed and what blockchain can do for the world. So exciting. Oh, Shreedam. Okay, man. You have asked me every 6 minutes for the last 2 weeks what the status of the appeals are. Let me just tell you that which is totally reasonable. Let me just tell you that the appeals are they're locked in now. We're scanning them and we'll start to go through and approve them now. So as soon as that happens, I will update the date on the spreadsheet that's in the Moondraft News, and you'll get to see the results of that appeal. But hang tight. It's not going to be ready anytime soon. That's something we're going to be processing over the next couple of weeks, but hang tight. Don't worry. I will let you know as soon as it becomes obvious. And remember, we really want true movers to be rewarded. So we want to get the bots out and the real people in. So just know that I'm working for you guys. We're going to make sure that those that deserve it are whole and those that aren't are going to miss out. So hang tight. Chocho deadline for the XRP meme is, let's go with, I guess 1 UTC. I think 24 hours after I posted the announcement. So I think you still got, 10 hours or so. So feel free to keep dropping those tweets. I'm just loving the jamming with XRP, and also I know you guys have been doing the just keep moving tweet that Warpgate did. I love these NFTs where it just shows all the different communities and people jamming on the yeah, exactly. Thanks, Solace, for posting it. I mean, just look at all these different communities. These are meme coins, NFTs, but they're also mascots of DeFi projects. It's like everybody coming together. Absolutely love it. Don't worry, Shreedam. I know you're real. You're definitely gonna get approved. Don't worry about it. You heard it here on the AMA. Ooh, okay. Here's a good question about the 31 days of Move. So, as you guys have been seeing, some of these projects are it's going to be everybody gets an NFT. Others are being pretty stringent. They're being pretty tough. Like, you got to be elite in the communities to get the NFTs. What I would say is the more you can get, the better. And yes, they will likely be connected with Parthenon V2. I don't have any further details than that. A lot of these, what these projects do with their specific commemorative NFT is totally up to them. So jam in their discords, chat with them on Telegram, interact on Twitter, figure out what they need. But don't worry, not everybody has to have all of them. And I don't even think it's possible for everybody to get all of them. You don't need to. Don't worry about FOMOing. But words to the wise, the ones you can get, probably a good idea. Well, looks like, oh, okay. Are the commemorative NFTs tradable? So no, the commemorative NFTs are going to be soulbound. That's important because let's just say if you get an NFT in your wallet and you link that wallet to Parthenon V2, well, that's your link. So I would pick pick your wallet that you want to use for mainnet and submit those addresses. And here's what I would say, just a little alpha, guys. I know that a lot of people have expressed some concerns about having to claim the move drop to their SNet wallet. Well, here's the thing. We're not going to require you to use that wallet with Parthenon V2. You'll have ways where you can use a fresh new wallet. In fact, I encourage you guys, as you're getting ready to start mainnet, grab a fresh new seed with Razor or Nightly or somebody else. Get a wallet that hasn't interacted with a test net. That's a great way to avoid scams and hacks, those kind of things. Just get a fresh seed and keep those seeds safe, right? Don't mess around. Yeah, this turned into a total alpha sesh. I was not expecting it, but hey, we're just jamming here. Keep asking questions, guys. I'll answer whatever I can. Oh, Quex, that's a great question. Will Parthenon V2 end at a set date, or will it be going on forever? So let me just tell you this. Parthenon, the original version, was obviously a very focused campaign because testnet was a limited, finite time, right? But movement mainnet is forever until the heat death of the universe. We will be producing blocks. So here's what I'd say. Parthenon V2 is for the long term. It's a long game. We're talking potentially years of people interacting with it. Now, that doesn't mean you have to sit around on mainnet for 3 years to get rewards and to get honored and to get recognized and to level up. There's going to be lots of times throughout where people can, kind of have a milestone. But here's what I'd say is the people who have the long game mentality, who are not just airdrop farmers jumping from one project to the next, the people who see the vision invest, like many of you in this chat already have, and I think are planning to do so. That is where the true value is going to be found. So Parthenon V2 will be for everyone who wants to be involved in the chain, even if it's short term, but that long play is what you want. And that's because, I don't know if you guys have, anytime you guys listen to Coop or anyone else talk about these things, like that man is obsessed with games and with gaming and with the journeys that characters take through a game. And that is very much, that soul is being poured into Parthenon V2. So it's going to be, a way for those that really want to get, to go crazy with, like you do, Quacks. That's going to be for you, but it's still going to be accessible for everybody. Don't worry. We're taking all types of movers into account. Any other questions? Unfortunately, it looks like we're just having tough issues with getting Bullmonger up here from Moon Moverz. Well, let me put it this way. If we can't get this show on the road, we are definitely going to reschedule. We want you guys to hear from Moon Moverz, and they have a hot testnet going live right now. In fact, let me see if I can link to it. We want you guys to be the first to be able to benefit from what's going on with Moon Moverz. So I want to let these guys have a chance to speak, but in the meantime, let me drop in. If you guys want to check out Moon Moverz, Anish says, "What will be the total supply of Movement commemorative NFT?" So the one that's currently ongoing, we've already had like 50,000 people work on it. It's probably gonna be about a 50,000 supplies, my guess. I'll tell you soon, but they're gonna lock that off soon. But we'll just say that what's unique about the current commemorative NFT, the one that's the join the or just keep moving, is for a few OG folks in the community. There will be a nice trait that gets added onto that, give it a little extra oomph. Everybody gets it, but you might get a little extra perk for that. So stay tuned. We're gonna have more of those kind of things come up soon. All right. Well, here, guys, I know you tuned in for Moon Moverz. I really want to do a show with them where Bullmonger can share with us and chat. Looks like we're running into some technical difficulties here, but let me at least give you guys a view of what's going on. Hang on, let me bring this up. So I want you guys to be able to see as well. All right, are you guys seeing the Moon Moverz site on our screen? Oh wait, there he is. He's up. Hey, Bullmonger, welcome, buddy.
Hi guys.
All right. Sorry for the difficulties getting up here. It's been a kind of a nice vibe session with the Movers, but now that you're here, I want to make sure you get a chance to really dig into Moon Moverz. Let us know what's going on, how everyone can be involved. So let me just start by again welcoming you up. Thanks for coming. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself? How did you get into crypto? How did you get to this point and decide to build something like Moon Moverz?
Can you hear me loud and clear? Guys, can you hear me?
Yep, loud and clear.
Okay, okay. Could you just turn down the music for a bit?
Yeah. Bad friends, can you bring down the volume just a bit? All right, Bullmonger, the stage is yours. What's your journey? Tell us how you got
Awesome,
here.
awesome, awesome. All right. So, first and foremost, I choose the name Bull Monger because I only roll with the bulls. I always look for opportunities, whatever the market says, be it the bear market, the bull market, I look for opportunities. So that's why I choose the name Bull Monger. So, yeah, I've been into crypto for close to 7 years now. Yeah, so however, then I was quite young, so I didn't really get into trading until a couple of years ago. That was when I stumbled upon Shiba Inu. I'm sure you know Shiba Inu.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Everybody knows.
So yeah. So that was what actually got me into trading meme coins and cryptocurrencies and all that. But back in the days, we all messed up. We all sometimes we sold too early, sometimes we held too long, and all that. So um, I and Moon Mover co-founder. So we came together to build Moon Moverz, and we had this idea. We had a suite of features we want to offer to users, and coincidentally, while we were having our research, we came across a movement network, and we love what they're doing. We love the community. We saw how Guerrilla Movers grew their community right from the bottom up to where they are now, and it was really amazing. And we saw that the movement network is all about the community. It's all about the people. We could see that and the move drop we had a couple of weeks ago, and so we decided to build on the movement network as well. Yeah, so that's the journey so far, and we really have a lot to offer on the Movement Network, and we can I can't wait to share with the movers. I can't wait to share with the movement community what we have to offer.
Awesome. Thanks for that background. I love that SHIB was what got you into crypto. It's so funny the different ways people get in. A lot of us start as like degens and traders, and many of us like myself are very lousy traders, and so we quickly give up on trying to get to the next 100x. Instead,
All
um,
right.
figure out that there's so much more in crypto and start building and developing. And so, glad you guys are here. And by the way, just wanted to say for people in the audience, I know we got Bull up here a little bit later than we'd hoped, but I urge you to stick around because he's got some very nice alpha near the end of the show. So hang tight.
For sure. Well, sure.
All right.
Awesome.
Well, brother, and I know you guys have been in boot. You've been, hosting workshops and doing other things with the movement. How have you guys been engaged with movement so far?
Yeah, so it's been pretty good. It's been really supportive out there. We got a lot of support from Rishi, from Coop, also the Devrel Cheyenne. We got a lot of support from him, especially when we were working on our features. We got interesting features like NFT staking. It really supported us in getting those contract running, and so we just love the environment. This is one of the quickest response we get from a network team. It's really incredible. I mean, amidst all the noise, all the chaos, it doesn't take us for them to respond to us whenever we run into a brick wall. And so it's been amazing. Being in movement has been super, super amazing, and we're really excited to be here.
I love hearing that, and I know you guys have been contributing a lot too, and I really appreciate that. So I know this has been a long time coming, but I'm glad we're finally on the stage together, and I'm excited now for the tour. So can you yeah, tell us what Moon Movers is? What's the vision? What's the goal? And then we can dig into some of the details of your site. And feel free to share your screen at some point, or else if it's not working, let me know, and I'm happy to share too. But yeah, what's the high level? What is Moon Movers?
Awesome, awesome. Unfortunately, right now I can't share my screen because I have some technical issues. But if you could help with sharing yours with the testnet page open, I could just run through the
Sure.
screen. Yeah.
Let me do it. All right. Can everybody see is my live stream coming through at the Moon Mover site? Let me know in the chat if you're having trouble. Beautiful. Also, I just brewed a fresh cup of coffee, so I'm well caffeinated and ready to do the tour. So go for it. Feel free to let me know where I should go, and I'm happy to walk through.
So you can see on the homepage, we've got a wallet connect, and so you require to connect a wallet to be able to use the features on the app. So after connecting your wallet, just because we're in the testnet phase, you could mint about 3,000 Gmoon tokens after every 12 hours. So you could use the Gmoon tokens to do whatever you want on the dApp. So on the dApp, we have from the home we have fee staking. Yeah, so on the fee staking, you could stake your Gmoon token and you could stake it for a certain number of days. And after that day, you know exact amount of rewards you're gonna get. However, we have this additional feature is ready. We've already worked on it and we're just having the final touches on it, and which is the NFT staking. I really wish I could share my screen right now because I have it ready on my screen, but unfortunately the technical issue isn't allowing me to share it. So the NFT staking, you could stake your NFT together with your Gmon token, and that's gonna increase your APR. It's gonna increase your APY for your staking. So it's
That's
a
awesome.
very beautiful, yeah. And so
I love it.
we're also looking to onboard other NFT projects to be able to stake on our platform as well. And so we could work out the rewards for the project's NFT staking. So it will sort of give utility to the NFTs as well. So we're in talks with some projects to have a functionality on our app. So after that, we have the dice game, which is actually the feature I enjoy the most because it just brings out the digger in me. So on the dice game, The reference number is 7, and you could choose the outcome after rolling the dice. You could select if the outcome is going to be lower, is going to be equal, or is going to be higher. So you can see the options for the amount of Gmon you want to bet on the outcome. If the options are not there, you could actually type in the amount of Gmon, the exact amount of Gmon you wanna bet on the outcome. So after that, you're just gonna click roll, and it's gonna show you the approval from your wallet, and then you're just gonna go ahead to.
Sorry, I'm trying to connect my nightly here. I'm having trouble. I was having trouble with my razor when I was playing around with this before, but sorry, we'll simulate it anyway. So right, the dice game. I go back and connect my razor again. All right. So yeah, so you can basically choose whether you want to go higher, lower, or equal to 7. How much G Moon you want to bet, and then you roll it. How do you what is your randomization project process? How do you do a random roll? Sorry, brother, you still coming through? Are you there, Bull? Well, while we're waiting for Bull to come back, I'm gonna continue to go through here. So, because I was looking at this earlier, and I do love so the staking. Yeah, you just like stake, lock in your G Moon. There's a certain API that I'm sure will, vary with times. Looks like you get move endpoints. That's cool. But I do love the NFT staking idea, and I think that's projects like this that allow NFT staking just create such a rich utility for those NFTs and great ways to collaborate with the ecosystem. I think that is such a huge thing that a lot of ecosystems miss is having that utility where your your NFTs are actually your pass to direct rewards. Obviously, so many of the projects that are launching on Movement are going to have those NFTs are going to be hot just because of the communities they represent. But it never hurts if you have a little extra utility, right? Can you guys still hear me okay? Good. All right. Well, I'm going to keep walking through. Again, this is not Bull's fault. We're just having some issues with um, the technical details with Discord, so I'm going to fill in best I can here. By the way, yeah, I had some issues with Razor too. I would recommend trying Nightly if you're having trouble with Razor. I'm going to try again one more time to see if I can connect my Nightly wallet and see if we can get this guy going. Hmm. I think the issue is not with the site; it's with my Nightly. So, anyway, I'll put the Razor back on. So again, the other things you can do. I like this prediction game. So, if you guys like Brack or others where you can kind of put in predictions, this is another one just like that. So there'll be uh, set times for these wagers. It's going to have odds, yes versus no, which can multiply your stake. And then there's also going to be a leaderboard, which is great. So we can see who's got the most moon. So some of you guys have already been sitting here knowing that this test that's around and stacking your moon. I am definitely with my 450. I'm definitely not ranked. There's also I know I saw a place where you can see where all your predictions are because I know I bet some on here before. Oh, here we go. Yeah, so you have my predictions and completed ones. Here's the ones that I worked on before. Oh man, Nottingham must have lost to Brighton, or vice versa. Brighton lost to Nottingham. Oh well, relegate him. And this is interesting. Pre-sale coming soon. Hint, hint. Excellent. All right. Well, folks, again, I apologize for the issues with the technology. That's on me. We always want our guests to be able to have a free and clear time to chat with us. So we're going to do some more stuff with Moon Movers. But here's what I would stay tuned is if I were you, I would strongly recommend heading over to the Moon Movers Discord right now if you're not in it already, and get yourself in Moon Movers. Let me get a link to the. Let me find the link to their. Well, actually, I can get it right from the website. If you go right to their website, so I'm going to drop the website again right here in the chat. Hop on the website, join Discord. Once you get inside Discord, verify. Am I a human? It might be. Looks like a castle, doesn't it? All right. So either way, what I would recommend is head over to the Moon Movers Discord, and when you do, stay tuned for some alpha because these guys, as part of their testnet launching, they've got some very nice things for movers who are uh, very early. So this is your warning. They're going to be announcing something a little bit later on. This is your chance to be among the first. So get in that Discord now and start asking how you can get the um, get access to a very nice prize that they have for you. All right. Well, guys, it's been kind of an impromptu vibe sesh. We've dripped a lot of alpha here. We've had a great visit from um, Moon Movers, even with the technical difficulties. You could just tell these guys are real builders. They're doing something fun and different, and NFT staking, prediction games, and they've got just a meme vibe behind them that is also a great vibe for the movement community. Hop on over to their Discord, check out their testnet site. And with that, I'll leave it open. Let's give it like 5 more minutes. If you guys have questions for me about Moon Movers or about movement in general, just drop them in the chat. I'm going to answer a few more questions and then we will take this away. I see lots of typing in the chat. This is a good sign. All right. Yeah, by the way, guys, it's again, nightly wallet will work. I can't remember my password for my wallet. It's not nightly, it's not new Moon Movers. It's the fact that apparently my second cup of coffee was not enough. But if you go to the testnet, let me drop the link one last time here. If you go to Moon Movers testnet, use nightly wallet, get in there and play around with staking, with the dice game, with the prediction game. Check out the leaderboard. You can be stacking daily Gmove or Gmoon testnet tokens and use them. And again, if nothing else, hop into their Discord right away. Use the link on that site because I think the first 100 movers are going to get something very nice from those guys. So, all right. And we got Wani in the chat. Hey, man. You want some more alpha about Gorilla, or Gorilla Kenny wants some more alpha about Parthenon V2. So let's just say that a lot of the things that Parthenon V1 favored, which of course are interacting with apps on mainnet, are going to be important. But of course, Discord roles, Discord, the way that you guys are involved in the community here are also going to be very important. So being part of the guilds, being part of events that are going on, playing the games, hanging out, spreading the vibe, being out active on socials, all that good stuff that reflects your commitment as, um, you know, your commitment as a mover is going to be rewarded there. And okay, I got one last piece of alpha to drop for Parthenon V2, and it's something that only the move language easily supports, and that is dynamic NFTs. And your participation in Parthenon V2 might cause said NFT to grow and level up and become elite, just like you. Uh, and I think that's going to be your signal to others and to yourself of where you stand on the Parthenon. So get ready for that. Very cool stuff. And nice guy, you can always make unlimited memes. You can always meme. I won't stop you. The remaining relics, you'll soon find out. Pokemon and Parthenon. There it is. There it is. Excellent. Most of the ecosystem NFTs are not dynamic. In fact, I don't know of any dynamic NFTs yet. This may be the first one as part of Parthenon V2 that's on the movement chain. But one of the beautiful things about the Move language is it's built to natively support dynamic NFTs. So that's going to be a really fun way to get in. Yes, exactly. Yep, on Swede they've got them as well. So it's good stuff. All right. Well, listen, again, apologies to our friends at Moon Movers. Bull, I'm glad you got a chance to talk. It's always good to hear your voice, good to hear your story. And guys, I'm bullish on these guys. I think this is a very cool app. It's different. You see a lot of copy pasta apps moving around from blockchain to blockchain. This one is cool. It's fun. It's going to be a way to degen, a way to meme, and a way to get NFTs staked and giving utility. So again, last key thing is get in the Moon Movers Discord right now. Go to the link here in the chat. I'm dropping it in the chat one last time. Go to the Moon Movers testnet site. Go down to where it says Discord. Smash that button. Get in the Discord because there's going to be some alpha there real soon. All right, guys. I think it's been a good sesh. Thanks everybody for coming. Thanks for bearing with some technical difficulties. Doesn't really matter. We're just vibing. So, bad friend, on that note, please take us home and just keep moving.
Hi, guys.
All right, movers, just keep moving. Stay tuned for amazing announcements this week. We are almost there. See you on the flip side.